Hey guys, my name is Kevin. This is The War Against Narcissism, and in today's video what I want to talk to you about is I got a message about a month ago from a lady I met on a group and on a Facebook group, and she asked me, are there certain things that narcissists say that will help me identify them once I hear it? Or are there certain things that I can pinpoint to and say, that's a narcissist, right? And the answer is no. Narcissism is not a behavior, and much of the behaviors that they display, normal and healthy people also display them sometimes, or when they're upset, or just, we display them as well. It's just we are not void of reason and logic the same way that a narcissist is, and most people don't believe that their feelings are facts. We understand that facts are facts, and our feelings are sometimes confusing, not to invalidate our own feelings, but sometimes they're not they're not based on reality, right? So to answer the question that was asked of me, no, there aren't certain things to pinpoint to say, oh, that's a narcissist. However, what you can be sure of is that once a narcissist is upset, you will see their true self, their true selves. The narcissist is very antagonistic, is not okay with people disagreeing with them, not getting what they want. It's just not something that they're built to accept or handle well. So once they are upset, you will see their true nature, and you just got to keep your eyes open when it happens, and respect it for what it is, right? Don't make excuses for people. Once they behave badly, there's no excuse for abuse. Is something I repeat very often. Once you see abusive behavior, the narcissist, I guess, tag is really not important. Once someone is abusive, it's time to reevaluate, right? So to get to the point where I want to get is, there are certain sentences, however, that narcissists will say that are very typical, if you will, of narcissists. And the first sentence is, I'm always right. Now, this is a sentence that I heard a lot within, the narcissists that I have encountered throughout my life. I'm always right, right? Most people say that as a joke sometimes, right? I can remember moments when I said that. Now, I didn't actually believe that, and I don't actually believe it now either. But when a narcissist says, I'm always right, it's deeper than I'm always right. What they're actually saying, or what they actually mean, first of all, they absolutely mean it, but what it actually means is, I have to be always right. That's what it means. Because if I'm not always right, that means I'm sometimes wrong. And if I'm sometimes wrong, that means I'm worthless. And if I'm worthless, I have, what do I have to live for? I'll become suicidal. I have to be right, because I see the world as black and white, and once I'm no longer perfect, I am now worthless. That's what it means when they say I'm always right. The second sentence they say is, I've done nothing wrong. And I've done nothing wrong is really upsetting when you hear it from a person who has wronged you or who has hurt you. For example, you're with your significant other for a few months, few years, and your significant other cheats on you, which that's a terrible thing to do to someone. And then you have an argument, and they blame shift. They turn around on you and say, well, if you weren't working so much, I wouldn't have cheated on you. And or if you weren't so busy taking care of the kids, I wouldn't have cheated on you. If you spent more time on me, I wouldn't feel the need to cheat. And then you start to doubt yourself, and you start to think, maybe that person is, maybe they're right. Maybe I should give them more attention. Maybe it's my fault that that they made the decision to cheat on me rather than come talk to me, or end the relationship, right? But now you start to doubt yourself, and now the narcissist sees you doubting yourself and tells you, see, I've done nothing wrong, it's really your fault. Meanwhile, you got cheated on, right? So I've done nothing wrong, again, has a deeper meaning. It's, I can't do anything wrong, because if I do anything wrong, I now go from perfect to worthless, and that can't happen. It simply cannot. If I have to throw you under the bus for me to survive, that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm in survival mode, is what a narcissist thinks. The last sentence that a narcissist often says is one of the worst sentences you can hear from anyone, really. It's "I'm sorry, but," right? One of these faux apologies, right? It's an apology followed by an excuse as to, "I'm sorry, but this is why it was okay for me to do that," right? Now, of course, faux apologies can come from anyone. Healthy people, good-meaning people will even give faux apologies sometimes. It happens, right? No one's perfect. But when it comes to a narcissist, it's really important to understand that a narcissist will never, ever, ever give you a sincere apology. Now, not all of them will tell you "I'm sorry, but," and give you excuses. Some of them will give you a great sounding apology, but their behaviors after the apology will be the true, the true determining fact, or the true determining point in was this a sincere apology or not, right? If I apologize to you for cheating on you and I do it again, a week later, obviously I'm not sorry because I'm doing it again, right? So it's really important to keep that in mind. When it comes to apologies may sound sincere with narcissists. Often they do not, but they may sound sincere coming from narcissists, but they never truly are. So "I'm sorry, but," or a full apology, it's, I'm sorry with sarcasm. Like, "I'm sorry" sounds okay, but "I'm sorry" is a bit different. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you keep in mind that, full apologies are not apologies. A real apology is changed behavior. All right. So hopefully I helped you out with these sentences that you may hear coming from a narcissist. If you feel that you've been, living through some of these situations, or you've been hearing some of these sentences, it's time to reevaluate your situation. All right. This is the War Against Narcissism. Please share, like, comment, and on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.